Get ready for the action because we are diving straight into the AI infrastructure revolution. SanDisk is making massive waves, showing incredible strength in the AI ecosystem. We look at how SanDisk is positioning itself as a critical enabler for AI architectures, with their NAND flash memory providing the low-latency performance that large language models desperately need. Discover how SanDisk's surging revenue and stock performance are proving that this isn't just a trend. It's the foundation of the next generation of computing power.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we shift gears completely to local innovation. In Windsor, the town of Windsor has just launched a brand new artificial intelligence-powered website assistant called Sugar Beat Sam. This tool is designed to revolutionize how residents interact with municipal services, providing instant answers around the clock. We break down how this local government initiative is using AI technology to streamline communication and dramatically improve the online experience for everyone in the community. Now we move to the high-stakes world of global defense and ethics. We examine the complex European approaches to meaningful human control over lethal autonomous weapon systems. We explore the distinct strategies of Germany, France, and the United Kingdom, looking at how they balance the need for military AI advancement with the crucial principles of international humanitarian law. Find out where these nations stand on the two-tier regulatory model and what it means for the future of autonomous warfare. And finally, we check in on the markets with a look at international tech news. Nubican artificial intelligence technology in Chengdu has issued a statement regarding the revenue inflation event involving Hengxin Shambhala, and we explore what this means for the broader AI technology landscape. Don't miss a single moment of this critical update. Stay tuned for the rest of your news cycle. SanDisk is emerging as a critical enabler in the artificial intelligence ecosystem, positioning itself as a key player in the foundational infrastructure powering AI data centers. As a pure-play leader in NAND flash memory and advanced storage solutions, SanDisk designs and manufactures high-capacity components essential for AI workloads. Its NAND technology provides the low-latency performance necessary for training large language models, scaling inference operations, and managing the massive volumes of unstructured data generated by AI applications. Demand for SanDisk storage solutions has seen a significant surge, driven by hyperscalers and cloud providers aggressively building out infrastructure to meet AI's escalating data appetite. Recent financial results underscore this momentum. During the fiscal third quarter ending April 3, SanDisk reported a 251% year-over-year revenue surge, reaching $5.9 billion. This growth was fueled by strong performance in both its data center and edge devices segments, supported by accelerating demand for its solid-state drive portfolio and the adoption of AI-enhanced PCs and smartphones. Furthermore, the company is benefiting from increased pricing power, leading to expanding gross margins. Crucially, SanDisk's trajectory is increasingly tied to a secular AI narrative, secured by long-term contracts with major developers, offering substantial visibility into future demand beyond typical cyclical trends in memory and storage. This structural shift has propelled SanDisk's stock to extraordinary gains, with shares surging over 500% in 2026, establishing it as the top-performing company in the NASDAQ 100. With accelerating profitability, SanDisk has established strong financial flexibility, generating $4.5 billion in annual free cash flow over the last year. This robust cash flow has enabled the company to fund internal investments while systematically deleveraging, culminating in a zero-debt balance sheet at the end of its fiscal third quarter. Demonstrating deep conviction in its future, SanDisk recently authorized a $6 billion stock repurchase program. This action signals management's belief that shares remain undervalued and serves to counter the cyclical narrative surrounding memory and storage. In an AI landscape where storage requirements compound with every new model deployment, SanDisk's leadership appears durable, supported by secular demand rather than short-term volatility. Analysts view SanDisk as a high-conviction opportunity for investors seeking exposure to the AI infrastructure era, citing its indispensable technology, strengthening financial profile, and prudent capital return strategy. The town of Windsor has introduced a new artificial intelligence-powered website assistant named SugarBeat Sam, designed to enhance residents' ability to quickly find information and navigate town services online. The tool is now live on the official Town of Windsor website and operates around the clock to answer resident questions and direct users to relevant municipal resources. SugarBeat Sam is powered by Readily, an AI platform specifically developed for local governments. Town officials emphasize that the initiative aims to significantly improve the online experience for residents, while simultaneously reducing routine call volume and shortening customer service wait times for town staff. The name SugarBeat Sam was chosen by third-grade students in the Weld RE4 school district and is a nod to Windsor's agricultural heritage. The assistant draws its real-time information by leveraging data from Windsor's various municipal websites. This launch underscores a broader trend where local governments are increasingly adopting artificial intelligence tools to improve public access to information and streamline communication with their constituents. Residents can interact with SugarBeat Sam or explore other town services by visiting windsorgov.com. For ongoing local news and updates across northern Colorado, residents are encouraged to tune into the Daily Update, which delivers local stories, weather, and events every morning at 5 a.m. A report from the Lieber Institute at West Point, titled Unity in Principle, Variation in Practice, European Approaches to Meaningful Human Control for Laws, analyzes the diverse strategies of European nations concerning meaningful human control over lethal autonomous weapons systems, laws, within the context of international humanitarian law, IHL. The analysis highlights that while the European Union maintains a shared institutional position emphasizing the centrality of human oversight, practical national implementations reveal significant divergences in legal emphasis, preferred regulatory instruments, and tolerance for varying degrees of autonomy. The EU's common position establishes a baseline, asserting that IHL fully applies to all weapon systems, requiring human beings to retain the ability to make decisions regarding lethal force and remain accountable. This stance promotes a two-tier regulatory model, outright prohibitions on systems violating IHL and robust regulation for others, positioning the Convention on Certain Conventional Weapons, CCW, as the key forum for normative development. National approaches showcase distinct priorities. Germany has emerged as a leading advocate for a structured regulatory response, actively promoting a two-tier approach involving legally binding prohibitions and detailed regulations ensuring human control throughout the system's life cycle, viewing meaningful human control as a legal imperative derived from IHL. France, prioritizing strategic autonomy, supports a similar two-tier model but introduces pragmatic flexibility, endorsing systems that permit human intervention at critical stages, balancing the need for control with operational flexibility, particularly in advanced projects like the Future Combat Air System, FCAS. The United Kingdom adopts a more context-appropriate approach, emphasizing flexible, context-sensitive human involvement and judgment rather than rigid thresholds for control. The UK maintains that it does not develop fully autonomous weapons and insists on human involvement sufficient to satisfy IHL obligations, aligning its stance closer to the United States on flexible governance. These strategic differences are further complicated by industrial realities. While the EU AI Act excludes military applications, the European Defence Fund ties funding eligibility to the presence of meaningful human control, creating a hybrid regulatory framework. Furthermore, a significant technological asymmetry exists. as European programs often rely on US origin technology for advanced AI components, posing challenges to the effective enforcement of European standards. In conclusion, European states share a fundamental commitment to human control, yet their strategic cultures lead to divergent paths, from strict prohibitions to flexible oversight. This internal divergence, visible in collaborative defense programs, will ultimately shape the effectiveness of meaningful human control safeguards during ongoing CCW deliberations. Nubican Artificial Intelligence Technology, based in Chengdu, has issued a statement denying any knowledge of a recent revenue inflation event concerning Hengxin Shambhala. The announcement was published on November 5, 2026, at 11:41 a.m. EDT, according to MarketScreener.com. The company's statement suggests it is unaware of the reported financial situation affecting Hengxin Shambhala.